MEANWELL retains its original purpose of entrepreneurship, which is to have good intentions. Based on its steady growing business strategy, from initial capital of 1 million NT dollars to today with sales revenue of 1 billion US dollars. After 38 years, MEANWELL has laid a solid foundation. According to the 2020 MTC report, MEANWELL is ranked 4th among global power supply manufacturers. MEANWELL is also the only supplier among the top 5 that has its main revenue coming from its own brand, labeling MEANWELL as number 1 in the standard power supply industry. Many people are curious about how MEANWELL has achieved these objectives. In fact, the secret to success is having a clear market orientation and being dedicated to accomplishing one goal. MEANWELL specializes in the small and diverse industrial standard power supply market, targeting most small and medium-sized customers. In order to fulfill the need of various power applications in multiple industries, MEANWELL has more than 10,000 schools of power supply models, innovatively inventory production management, as well as distribution channels and partners across 5 continents and from over 80 countries, making MEANWELL's power supply accessible everywhere. 2020 will be an unforgettable year for all of us. In mid-January, MEANWELL has sensed an unusual atmosphere. When everything seemed to be suspended, MEANWELL team quickly introduced a series of pandemic prevention measures. MEANWELL's Guangzhou and Suzhou factories has overcome so many obstacles to resume work on February 10th and was fully recovered in late March. MEANWELL became the manufacturer with the fastest production recovery and was able to provide a large number of power supplies in a short time. During the epidemic, MEANWELL services have not been interrupted, even under the pressure of damaged supply chain and lockdown throughout the world. MEANWELL has insisted on providing stable power, cares about our partners' current situation, and provides prompt assistance. MEANWELL has also added production lines to support urgent orders for medical power supplies in various countries. During the epidemic, MEANWELL has effectively used internet technology to hold many multinational online conferences, launched a pandemic prevention website and a series of videos which have accelerated the development of MEANWELL's digitalization. Even though the sales was affected in the first half of the year and didn't meet our forecast, the hardship offered us a chance to review our corporate advantage and seize opportunities for transformation. As of May 18th, all of MEANWELL's branches have fully resumed work. Its production, supply chain, and subcontractors have all returned to their normal operations. With complying of local laws and maintaining normal pandemic prevention, MEANWELL not only provides consistent lead time and price, it has also sped up its annual plans and turned this crisis into an opportunity. Starting from the second half of the year, all of our teams have been well prepared and ready for the economic recovery.
首先呢，我们需要协助伙伴复原。包含出货、付款或专案的部分，受到疫情影响的伙伴，我们都会给他特别的支持。接下来呢，我们需要稳健海外投资，也就是我们所谓的 Bridge MTV 的计划。最后呢，我们需要推进利基市场，也就是医疗、仪器设备、智能充电、IoT、居家自动化的部分，都是我们未来设定推动的重点。
所以我们要正式跨入 BA， 就是所谓的楼宇自动化 Building Automation 这个产业，其实有想了一段时间了。那我们也结合了我们的生产系统，我们结合了所谓的自动化系统，结合了所谓的门禁管理、资讯管理、安防，甚至监测、照明这些系统上面，那规划都在将来要做的这个苏州智慧园区上面，我们会一一去实践它。
在这段时间内，我们确立4S Software System Service Solution 与3高 高附加价值、高性价比、高产值效益作为产品技术的发展主轴，
导入电路设计、热流评估工具，并与学界合作，用在发展直流集中供电、楼宇自动化、工厂节能烧机、智能充电、BLDC 等新领域的产品跟技术发展。
MEANWELL已成立集团客户服务中心，依工作职责区分为技术服务组、售后服务组及客户服务组。技术服务组着重于提供 Solution Provider 的工作职责，售后服务组着重于产品的问题分析，客户服务组着重于客诉问题处理，满足客户于前中后期的技术资源及需求，这是我们的工作使命。
那营运系统先把它搞好，在疫情期间你没有办法对外的时候，你内部先做一个盘点整理。景气来了，我们不用再担心内部的问题，其实只有怎么样就去把订单争取的更多。我们叫蓄势嘛，那业务可能叫代发。等我们蓄势好了以后，疫情控制了，代发它马上就可以处理掉。
在这段时间内呢，MEANWELL的产销、采购跟营运都已经做好了准备，也都已经调整好了体质。那在目前呢，MEANWELL跟MEANWELL的经销商库存非常的充足啊，在MEANWELL的1万多个品项内，我们有超过75% 可以在2日内可以交货，所以MEANWELL已经做好了准备，蓄势待发。
Focusing on accomplishing one goal applies to corporate social responsibility as well. In 2011, MEANWELL started an environmental protection event called I Love Danshui River that has been continuously held for 10 years. The love of this mother river spreads out like ripples that impact all MEANWELL's partners. This pandemic has taught us a valuable lesson. The virus reminds us that fearless love and reliable partners are even more precious while we are facing adversity. It also reminds us that no matter what others think of your level of success, one small virus can change everything. Only a humbled mindset with determined willpower will lead an enterprise from great to excellent. Right now, let's continue to stay strong and work together. When the pandemic ends, we will be full of energy and fully prepared. When the world restarts, MEANWELL will spread its wings and soar.
We are ready!